Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today we have an episode that was a suggestion from yesterday, I believe. So the idea behind it is that we're playing against someone that has 2 dots on their name, though for some reason they don't show here, and they are playing the Hit Squad. I think this isn't a fully developed Hit Squad, they probably don't have all the prestige because I see a brass knuckles. So that's quite interesting, and I'm playing the Hit Squad, which is a very solid team. Now, how do I want to start this off? I could start off with a pull, but I don't think it's too likely for that to work, so I'm just going to go for a mark on the Bounty Hunter here, and we're going to try to go for some pressure that way. Now, the matchup between Hit Squad and Halo is a bit of a weird one, because you have Reclaim, which is really good against smart teams, but you also have to deal with the Jester, which has that finale. So it can be somewhat of a toss-up. I did get to go first here, and now I'm gonna get pulled, which hopefully doesn't work, and it doesn't, which is really freaking good. I could... do you think she actually does 36 damage with a crit? The Arbalist. I'm not entirely sure if Piercing Coral is enough to actually do 36 damage with the crit and the mark. I really hope it isn't, but I'm not too sure, so I'm not gonna risk it at the moment. One thing I could do is I could just go for a Reclaim on the spot, and that's exactly what I'll do. I'm gonna drop a Reclaim right now before I can't, because the Arbalist is definitely the one that's gonna take the most focus here. And you might be thinking, well, Shepard, since you had to go first, your opponent can kind of just wait out your actions and you won't be able to go last. If you go for a stun right now, there's flare value, so you're definitely not going to do that. And if you go for your action, you're not going to make use of that regen all that much. That is true, but I'm still capable of regenning for 2 points, which is going to be enough to get me out of this store range if they do decide to go for a shot. So I'm going to go for a shot myself. I do hit the 85, I think, but I don't really hurt that hard, so it's not a great situation for me. I'm gonna get hit with a stun right now, so that's crit number 1 and crit number 2, which is really unfortunate, especially considering I got bled, but there is blood red coins, so that is kind of to be expected here. I'm gonna have to make use of my redeem if I actually want to keep this Crusader alive, because he's already in a terrible state. I am able to just drop a stun on this Crusader if I want to by the start of next round, or after a sniper shot or something, but it doesn't look great. Oh, there's going to be a flare here. I think that's a little bit of a weird move, especially considering that I just have the possibility of dropping a stun right now, and I will, for sure. I'm not doing that much damage, by the way, because the extra 15% protection. And if my Arbalist just high rolls, that Bounty Hunter will be dropped to 0 HP anyway, so I'm going to be in a very good spot regardless of that flare. At least that's how I feel so far. So they're gonna go for another pull. Hopefully don't get it. With the crit, they're probably gonna get it. And yes, they do get it, in fact. I could just move back here. I could also drop a punish. I could go punish Bola. That might be enough damage if I get lucky. Is it enough damage if I get lucky? Yeah, potentially. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go punish, and I do 9. That's definitely a good roll. Maybe the Bola will do enough. I mean, Bola caltrips, there's a lot of possibilities for me here. Also, moving back might be a superior play. Now, if we do get hit by a harvest here, we're probably going to get bled and blighted, so we're not really going to be able to make use of the regen, but you know, what can you do about it? This harvest is definitely very powerful with all the DOT that it's supplying. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much though, because if I'm able to just get a kill before my opponent is, then I'll just win regardless. And we won't really have to care too much about that. Now I'm gonna drop the Bola now, and I do 5 to 8. I do not do enough, but he is bleeding down to 0, so that's good. What's not very good is the Jester going to position 1 with Finale ready and Blood Red Coin. They're actually gonna go for Battlefield Bandage now, which is gonna heal that quite nicely. So I'm just gonna move forward here, I believe. I will have Holy Lance pressure if I do want to go for it, and I probably will, actually. Do I want to drop it immediately? Considering there's 2 finale buffs, yeah, let's do it. Let's drop this Holy Lance here. They do have a lot of healers, and they do have some nice dodge on the Bounty Hunter, because he has 10 dodge for some bizarre reason. I feel like the Bounty Hunter is a character that shouldn't have 10 dodge. Also, I just realized that in all of this, I forgot to mention what the what the video idea was. It isn't just playing Hit Squad. It's very much not just that. Now, the video idea is we try to go for a win streak, and after we win, we have to take one of your opponent's characters and choose their specific trinkets and abilities, and replace one of our characters with them. But I'm not entirely seeing a win here, so I'm not too sure that's what's gonna happen. Now what I can do here is I can go for somewhat of a trade. I can go sniper shot if I want to. I will go for somewhat of a trade here. I'll go sniper shot. If they want to go finish him immediately, then I take them. If they go for a heal, they hopefully don't heal for, you know, a crazy amount, and I just drop a finish him, and then by the start of next round, I drop another finish him and they die. So that's my idea here. They heal for 9, which is the max roll, but it is hopefully not enough. Please. 7 to 14. Okay, thank goodness. As a finish him does 11 damage, so the bounty hunter should be dead. Same thing as my Crusader. My Crusader is definitely dead to a finish him, and they still have finale pressure. But at least their bounty hunter will be dead, and I'll still have a flash run for the end of the match. So, you know, it's kind of neck and neck. Not looking too good for me, but at the same time, also not looking too terrible, I don't think. I will drop a reclaim here, which will keep him a little bit healthier, and it's definitely going to give me enough to drop a redeem next round, so that's fine. They don't have enough damage to finale my flash one for sure, even with protection. They get a crit for 18. Am I going to be at this store? Yes, I will. Oh boy, they don't even have to kill me with finale. Though I think they should. I think they should kill me with finale because that's really their only guaranteed kill after the bounty hunter goes down. I think they should go for finale kill on my bounty hunter here, because if they do that, I still have to deal with Crusader Arballs, which is really freaking annoying. My Crusader will just gone very, very soon because of all those nasty bleeds from the Blood Red coin, so definitely a Blood Red coin here, a Blood Red coin carry here. Unlike a WD or Sonic Special, for example, I can't really stun the Jester, I can't do too much to him, he can just sit in position 3 and be kind of happy. At least that's what it feels like most of the time. Now, I am getting stunned here, which isn't too much fun, but I will just... I could heal myself, I could flare. If I flare, I'm dead. So I am just gonna heal myself here so I don't die immediately. That's gonna be the play I have to go for. If they do decide to drop a Dirk Stab on my Flagellant, I'll probably be able to heal by the start of next round, so I think that they're gonna go for the kill. I think it's a misplay to go for a kill with the Dirk Stab first. They should have gone for the Sniper Shot first, because it would have been 25 and then a 50. Instead they took a 35 and a 40, and that's... what are the chances? I mean, what do the chances say about that? I'm not too sure which one is best to take, but I'd say that taking the higher chances is a little bit better. Taking the 50-50, 25 and then a 50-50 is better than just going for a 35 and a 40, at least in my opinion. So I just drop a Caltrips here to just start ticking away at that Crusader, and they failed the Dirk Stab kill again. That's actually really nasty. That means I'm definitely gonna go for a heal here so I stay alive. And yeah, I have 14 HP. They could have dropped the finale already, now they're just taking kind of unnecessary damage here. They're also very unlikely to stun my Flagellant at this point, especially with only one stun trinket. How did they even stun me before? How lucky. But they're gonna drop a Zealous, and they are gonna give me my heal if I want to drop it. The thing is, I do want to drop it, but I don't want to drop it immediately. So instead I'm just gonna drop a Punish onto the Crusader here and fail the bleed, because Spiked Bat is not helping me out here. They got the Blood Red coin bleeds, I'm not getting the Spiked Bat bleeds, of course. So they're gonna drop a Sniper Shot now, doesn't really matter, I can just click and go redeem and my Bounty Hunter will stay alive, at least for a little bit longer. That's what I need, I just need a little bit longer. You just need to stay alive for a bit and I can go. Yeah, I can go Sniper Shot finish him. Well, double crit heal is quite helpful, I will not lie, that definitely most likely changes a thing or two. Yeah, I do like myself at full HP, not gonna lie. That was almost 100 healing from the redeem, by the way. That's uncanny. It is uncanny. Well, they're gonna go for a stun now. They're still doing 8 damage, which is quite a bit, and they also get the stun, which is annoying. But I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get some counter pressure going now with my own crit 26. Now the thing is, if they heal for like 7, the Crusader is just dead, because you can't finale me at this point. Like, what they should do is definitely heal. They definitely have to heal, but if they don't get too lucky with the heal, my finish him is probably going to do enough damage. And at this point you cannot finale me anymore, because even with 5 finale buffs you don't have the Blood Red coin synergy, because the bleed kind of just expired, I think. You know, there were a lot of bleeds going down, and wow, you still get a crit 44 on the finale. Okay, not even Battle Ballad, by the way. That was a 17% kill shot, and you still take it. That is uncanny. That is unbelievably uncanny, but I just get a 25 anyway because there is justice in this world, is there? I'm not entirely sure. You know what? I was gonna make this video the copycat strike team, but I don't think that any match I will do after this will just top, will be better than what this was, because this was absolutely amazing. So GG's to my opponent. Like, the RNG is crazy, and also I'm sorry if I don't sound as reactive as I usually do. I kind of have a bit of a sore throat at this point, so it is probably noticeable, but that was a very, very epic match. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I did not expect to see myself winning that when my Crusader was gone, and even though I took out the enemy Bounty Hunter, because he could have just dropped a finale on my Bounty Hunter earlier, like hell of a lot earlier, and they would have been perfectly fine. I think they would have a big character advantage, and with stuns, my Flash one probably wouldn't hold up too well. I would still have to deal with 2 healers and then a Jester doing Jester things, so it would be really difficult for me to win. They went greedy, and it did not pay off. I mean, it paid off with that finale, that crit 44 finale. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Interesting that with 5 buffs, you actually get a crit 44, which is a huge amount. Not gonna lie, that's literally the same as an Argos crit while going last with this setup against a Mark. That is really freaking cool. They didn't even have the crit buff, by the way. They just went for a natural 17% chance, and, you know, they took it. Not even blood red coin damage buff, just crazy person doing crazy things. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video. I definitely did. This was one hell of an epic match, and big GG's to my opponent, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.